revenge. The word revenge means to retaliate against a wrong. If we wanted to get revenge, this would be a fucked up situation. Yeah. Because y'all are outnumbered already.
Yep. Exactly.
Y'all were invited to be motherfucking prey. Yep. We the snake, you the rat. Right. But guess what? We got a whole bunch of snakes in this motherfucker not giving a fuck how many rats. We fool already. You know why we fool? Because we fuck with each other. We don't honestly, we don't need you guys for a conversation. But the thing is, it has to happen. Because most people think that black people are sitting where somewhere angry all the time. When we're really not. We mind our own fucking business, not really giving a fuck about nothing but day-to-day life. It's not until the white man goes subject to his views on what he thinks is sustainable that we have an issue. Because if I shoot your mama or your mama, guess what you do? You get angry. You don't even know you ain't after me no more. You after anybody, my cousin. We not doing that shit. We peacefully protest, we get beat the fuck up, shot the fuck up, stabbed the fuck up, drug the fuck over. Y'all protest about a game because y'all lost the World Cup. And guess what? You expressing your anger. You love that sport. We love our lives. You lost a goddamn game. That's all. And when you really think about the equivalence, that's just fucking time. And you ain't lost shit. They lost. You just a fucking fan. You done paid your money for these motherfuckers to lose. You should be upset with them. They don't need to burn down their buildings, to tear cars and people police cars. We lost a life. We have lost lives up. And it's happening every fucking day. And sometimes this shit is month after month after month after month after month. So eventually, we sick of losing lives. And y'all want to worry about Gucci? Gucci's not owned by a black man. But what's really fucked up about that situation? The first seamstress, black. You see how they work? Y'all crazy. And I'm not saying y'all are crazy, but America is really fucking crazy to think that we're sitting somewhere wanting a seat at the table. You can take your table, put that bitch against the wall, and turn your chairs and mind your own fucking business. And we will do the same at our table. Because truth is, we are the reason most of y'all have tables. And that's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Built on the back of slavery.
This country was built on the backs of slaves. So just imagine if we didn't build this shit. What would you have? Nothing. Christopher Columbus ain't found this shit. When you come somewhere and somebody's standing there already, you ain't found it. You just walked up on it. You kill the people, you rape them, you put them off on these little bitty lands, and then y'all gonna come call it America. Land of the free. Ain't shit about this country never been free. If it was free, why the fuck you paying for it? It ain't yours. And even white people charge you. If it was really your country, y'all would be getting this shit for free. But they don't give a fuck about you either. Because your money's spent like mine. And as long as they can keep getting it, guess what happens? They gonna keep on taking it. But see, the only difference between us, at least they give y'all the money to give it. We don't get it. We have to find it. And when we find it, it's so little, we gotta resort to those things like
we can't do it that way.
We can't. How?
No, I'm saying like if we're getting our money, but y'all found a way to make your money, then the white person's not gonna like that, and then they're gonna say you can't do it.
We're gonna make it illegal.
Right. And that's the problem. When we find ways to make money, it's a problem. See, the thing is about corporate America and white people and institutionalized racism, they have found out and geared a way to say, you know what? If we give these motherfuckers enough rope to get away and find their own, you know what happens? They gonna overcome us. And they gonna outnumber us. And we gonna be the lesser of the two. So what they say is, no, make it illegal. Make it an issue. Right. Exactly. Make it, oh, they get 30 years for a drug possession. Exactly. But I never understood it's legal to sell drugs, but when you caught with it, it's legal to have it. You see how that makes sense? As long as the white man can capitalize off of it, the white man is selling his soul and include his friends and his family to have it. It ain't about no, see, people keep saying skin this, skin that. No. Money those white men know they don't have the resources. They don't stand a chance. No fucking Chinese men will come over here and they are uniform. And in less than no time, the white man will succumb to his gestures. But the Chinese folks saying, leave us alone, we're gonna leave y'all alone. You know why? Because we ain't fucking with y'all. That's why anytime we finna get ready to go into war with China, we take the high road and move the fuck along. Because we know that's a fight that we're not winning. You know why? Because they're organized. Have you guys never wondered why other countries have dictatorship where there's one leader and everybody else follows suit? America not the same. We'll invite Chinese, Asian, British. We invite everybody to fight our fight for us. But they country saying, only us. Because if I give you my secrets and you done with the services, you can take that shit back home to your house and you can infiltrate our structure. You see how stupid that is? Most of our attacks in America, planned, made up, falsified to create war so we can get more money. It's always something with us. You want to go to another organized country or a third world country, I don't give a fuck what, it's not yours. But you want to go over there and tell them how to live when y'all ain't doing it right over here. Because you want the resources. You don't give a fuck about them being obedient and right. Because if that was the fucking case, why did slavery last so long? Y'all, you got a problem. And your problem is you want control over everything. And when you don't get your way, it's like a fucking 2-year-old baby. You cry, and you kick and you scream, you throw a tantrum. And when it don't go your way, you resort to violence. Because what does a 2-year-old do? When a 2-year-old is crying and out of control and you go to reach for them, they fight you, right? What the white man do, he fights you. And that's a fucking shame. You're so insecure in your mindset and so scared of somebody doing what you do, when in reality, you don't do shit no how, but control shit. So you scared to lose control? You lose your money, you jump off the building, kill yourself.
I'm right here.
You handle your daughters. Don't have children, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. So you can marry a banker, you can marry into money. Most white women don't marry for love. They marry for financial gain.
Security.
You want to make sure you can eat, sleep, and get paid the best life she can have. But the minute you get a chance to skip on over on black man's land, there you go going. And I never understood why black men fall for it. You fall for the idea that somebody fetishizes you. You're a fetish. You are an actual fetish. Because when she's trying to choose over you and her husband gonna win every time. Every single fucking time. And now you gonna be sitting at the house calling him a nigga with it. Although you fucked him. You guilty by association. Period. You don't care about no black man, for real. And I'm not saying that black people don't love black people. I mean, white people don't love black people, but it's very few far and in between. Because at that point, you have to tell yourself, I'm now choosing a side. And most of the time, you don't want to choose the right side. Because most of the time, the right side will show you that you've been wrong all along. I don't have an issue with white people. For real, for real. But if you give me an issue,
thank you.
I'm going to have to take you up on that offer. It's simple as that. The same shit we've been saying for years. Equal is equal, right is right. If somebody shot you and it was unjust, we would voice our opinions. We would say that was fucked up. He didn't deserve it.
Perfect.
But now when it's time for us, for somebody to say that to us, people will rather be quiet. Because it's forcing you to choose a side in reality. Your mama see that video, she'd be like, what was you doing out there? Why would you say that? You know why? Because she feel the same way everybody else feels. But mama should also understand it. If she out there in the protest and a hand across her face, she deserved that shit. You was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I ain't trying to hear her. She just so happened to be in my way. That's how it's like a random bullet.
Right, exactly.
But see, that's the thing. When y'all get the time, y'all go without conflict and resolve. We get pulled over. You nerd, you mad. The cops ain't really fucking with you like this. You shouldn't be 30-year-old mad as being pulled over. Fuck all of that. The same thing, if she got pulled over and I seen a cop throwing her into a goddamn car, I'm
someone should have done something at least, even if it involves the dangers. You sitting there watching it, you should. I understand people gonna film, but you sitting there watching
but
that.
But you have to understand life and how it works. If there are 4 officers, let's do math.
Right.
Simple math. 4 officers. 30 engaging people watching. 30 to 4, who wins?
Well, the 30 should win, but it just, are they gonna act on it?
And that's where we go to hypothetical thinking.
Exactly.
If there's 30 to 4,
right.
Even if out of those 30, 3 get hurt, you still have 27 that can revolt and stop.
Exactly.
Nobody's intervening.
Right.
The police are saying, we got a gun, we got handcuffs. Motherfucker, your handcuffs can only cuff 2.
Yeah.
It's only 10 of you bitches out here. It's 600 of us. What are you gonna do?
Right.
We finna fuck you up and handcuff you.
Oh, yeah.
You have to understand and resolve. If white people and black people who actually understood,
you can tell.
You can really understand the principle of how systematic fucked up shit is happening. But then the minute we buy a gun, all of a sudden y'all got all these gun laws.
Right.
Because you don't want us to have them because you know what happened when we get them.
Yeah. We gonna be killed.
I'm gonna pop your ass in one.
Right there.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with your daughter. You raped the house for years.
Yeah.
For years. You took them. You sold them. Right. You raped them. You dismantled families. You tore them apart and sold them to different other white men to rape them and kill them.
Right.
And for crying out loud, if the white man ain't that much more fucked up, you decide to bend black men over in the front of their families, fuck them in their ass, and then go tell them how you don't like gay people when that's all y'all been doing is butt fucking.
Exactly.
You are crazy.
Yeah.
For the love.
Yeah, man.
Demasculated.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When you break the black man down in front of the wife is broken.
If you're getting fucked.
Because there is nobody strong enough to say this is what we're going to do. And when the wife devolves or the female counterpart resolves to okay, that's fine. What the kids got?
And it is amazing.
Nothing. The kids ain't got nothing. So now everybody broke. And what really pisses me off, and I'm not just gonna say white people, what pisses me off about us as a people, all the fuck we look to is singing hymns, grabbing hands, and kumbaya motherfucking y'all. We did that too long. We've been doing that shit since Harry Tubman been running up through the river.
Exactly.
Harry, if y'all ever noticed, most of the black people who was freeing people, most black people was saying, fuck that. You see what Harriet did, don't you? She came back with her people and said, enough of this shit here. It's the same way. Resolve means resolution. And resolution means revolting. The only way to fix a fucking problem is to address it hands on. And the people who are controlling the motherfucking narrative is the white male. Media, social media. You see how it goes? It happens that way. You really have to understand propaganda and protocol. When you say I hate the president, they flag your post.
Yeah.
But if you say I love the president, so voice opinion or politics, nothing is said. It's all to make sure the propaganda is painted. How many videos have you seen of white people lose? Not many. You may see few far in between.
But it's the white people starting to use it.
It's most of the white people that's doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of the people who are coming here are from other places.
Right.
These are hate groups that are coming in, pretending to be protesters and starting the bullshit. Right. And you know who get the most fucked up part about it? Niggas out there cutting up. We don't give a fuck. We tear your shit up. And if I can give me some Gucci shoes in the process, so be it. You didn't want to give them to me no how. They're not really yours. And yes, we get that black business are being destroyed, and that's unfortunate. But during the time of revolt and looking for resolution, you're not really, listen, riots and looting, those things are not planned. They happen. Just imagine if we was to have to systematically sit down, get a schematic of the city and find out where all black businesses were to know what we were targeting. You know how much planning and effort that take?
Right.
When this shit is done off impulse, sometimes the good have to suffer with the bad. But once the resolve has come, we understand that this shit won't happen again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$500 billion of money. And the countries, the best they can do is say, we're going to give you $1,200 and you can either pay your rent so you're not kicked out or you can feed yourself. You make a choice.
And that's
But we're going to take the most of $4 trillion and only give you $580 billion of it because we're going to keep the rest.
Right.
So we just going to stay rich.
Exactly.
You see how fucked up that is?
It's fucked up. It's real fucked up.
And black people made the most of unemployment. And the reason these businesses are back open now because the white man said, well, fuck that, we losing money. Fuck the pandemic. Get their ass back out here because they doing most of the work anyway. Look up lawyers, look up doctors, look up nurses. It's not a lot of white people. It's a lot of colored people. Asians, they not white.
Right.
They not white. You know why? White people got stolen money, not old money, stolen money. And the money that you have, you can afford to like to sit at home and not do nothing. That's why the pandemic didn't bother you. But see, when they stop working, it fuck with your lifestyle a little bit. Hit your pockets a little hard. So now you like, woo, I don't know, let's get it back out there. Think about it. If you want to think about the result, there's a pandemic that's going on, right? That requires 6 feet social distance. Now people are riding. So what do you think happens to the numbers? Who's doing most of the riding? So when this rate goes up, African Americans are probably going to suffer the worst. We have less access to care, which means they kill us off anyway. They just found a systematic way of doing it.
No, there's no probably. Unfortunately, it's always the case.
It's gonna happen. They know who to get.
People with the least will
make us angry. And then tell us stop tearing shit up. But if y'all lose a World Cup, y'all fucking the city over.
Fucking it up, man.
Because you ain't lost shit.
Right.
The players lost. But you got so much love for that sport that you wouldn't tell police cars and break into buildings and loot and riot. What happened to Black Wall Street? White people bombed.
They bombed that shit, man.
And tore it the fuck down. You know what black people did? Picked up our bricks, picked up the asphalt, and breathed in the smog of what was left. And said, okay, y'all win. Here we go again. America has been so fucking inhumane that you had black bodies hanging from trees on postcards as memorable fucking buildings. Your children sat on your necks to watch a person's life leave his body. And you think that was okay? You left segregation, then you went to sharecropping. Still a form of slavery. Black man working little for nothing. And here it is now.
Under the guise of freedom or sharing the land, you're able to make something.
They packed up little things like sardines, and it was crazy. They gave us all these little bags, and they were packing them in like sardines. They had 3 times as many meals for every 15 females that came in for us. And then all of a sudden, when it came time for them to leave, it was, hey, when you're exiting the building, I need you to be 60, 70, 60.
You see how they
But behind the closed doors, from what I saw, from what everybody else saw, it was all happy. But we were like, the females were sitting on each other's lap. Imagine how the males were.
It defeats the fucking purpose of putting on a message. You're gonna put me right beside me. Because the thing is, once the virus touches the surface, it's banned. You know, and this is what you tell us, okay? So when we're gonna talk about oppression, I don't want to hear about black people gotta stop black on black crime, because if you look at numbers, white people kill a lot of white people all the time. And doing wars, when black people weren't even allowed to be in armed services, y'all were killing each other because somebody wanted something. You always want something. You already got everything. You want everything. The crumbs and all. Fuck all of that. Now black people saying tear up. If I see one more post about a black person talking about some, I don't understand the purpose of rioting, you're a part of the fucking problem.
I agree.
You're a part of the problem because you're giving white people the access to say, I agree.
Right.
You shouldn't take things from us.
Right.
Well, y'all motherfuckers been taking it all your life. So if somebody take a Gucci belt, take it.
Exactly.
You bust a window, bust it. Bitch get in your way, slap her.
Yeah.
You ain't got, first of all, fuck up. White people riding for what? What you riding for? Tell me. Who did something to you? Ain't nobody slapped you.
No.
Ain't nobody shot your brother.
Right.
But you know what? It's an opportunity for you to get what you can already have. And that's fucked up. Y'all in the stores pandering and moving through shit, getting lamps. and all you gotta do is swipe your credit card.
Yeah, come on, man.
Swipe your little Target count. They denying us by the landslide with that shit. And we still end up spending the most money, even when we're denied the same opportunity you got. How is it that the African American culture spends the most money in 1 year than white people spend in 2?
The percentage base?
You're damn skipping.
Well, that's, I mean, you have less wealth than the rest of the people, then whatever you pay is going to be a higher percentage.
Exactly. Black people get credit cards, you get a 2.9 into it, I get a 7.8. Which means that you capitalize almost $30,000 more than you even ask him for. Because you know who's gonna pay it. Because he gonna say, I don't want the credit card. If you're not gonna give me I want to. We don't have credit. So all the fuck we can't say is, okay, I'll take the credit card. Although if the limit is only $3,000, I'm gonna pay you $15,000. Not the educated person.
Not saying not the educated person, but a person that doesn't know anything about credit, of course they're gonna go fall for the okie doke. Yeah. But then that's also mad in the credit part too.
But think of this. Think about how many white women and white men teach their children finances. They make sure their children know the dynamic of keeping good credit. They make sure their children know the dynamic of the value of a dollar. We as a people, when you ain't got no credit, how the fuck can you teach them?
Right.
When you ain't got no money, how the fuck would they know? Right. See, we had to learn by trial and error. And this came along back and forth of fucking up. So when we finally say, oh, we wouldn't think about buying no art. We didn't know the value of art. Because motherfuckers had stole all the shit that we had created anyway. You see how when you have a system that tells you, I don't give a fuck if you take the right way. Don't go to college. Get a degree. You do all of that. You get out into the real world, that shit ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Because you still have to go against the grain of competing against a white person who has a fucking high school diploma. Then once you get out there, you got the degree. Now all of a sudden you need the experience. Right. How can I get the experience when I'm in the classroom?
Exactly. And y'all not.
You see?
Matter of fact, y'all not putting us in no type of intern. Y'all not giving us no internship.
We don't get them
to actually gain the experience and know exactly how it all works.
And the reason we don't know because they're saying if you get in here and you fuck up and figure out we've been pandering y'all ass this long, you gonna take your little black ass home and you gonna tell your homeboy. Your homeboy gonna share that story. And he gonna share it. Now we going to the work trying to figure out, okay, so why the fuck I ain't getting what he got? Tell me about it. And the white man don't have an answer for that. Because you know the answer? He know the answer. He gonna give us a fucked up one. See, that's the problem. That's the continuation. We go to college. Most of the people you see here, we done been there. We done took the money out, got the debt, trying to pay it back. And y'all telling us, well, fuck that. She looks better. I had people tell me I'm not the face of the brand.
Not the face of the brand. What is the face?
You see how
it has to do with you making your damn
You see
money
how the fuck
versus a person that has experience that
you crazy
has the passion behind to and went to school
all about
to study and actually
race.
Come on, dog.
And propaganda. And that's why I tell people, I don't give a fuck what makes you sleep at night. That has nothing to do with me. But when it comes to me making the right decision, and it takes me taking that ball and wrapping you across your fucking head to get you to understand what I mean, you beat the fuck up. And that's just it. Because I understand if you had that same ball in your hand and you had to make a decision, you make the same one I'm making. If it was going to cure you of your problem. I'm not saying that all white people should be killed and hung and raped and no. Because that's not the fucking message. The message is be accountable for the fucked up shit you've done to people and understand that it has to stop. I don't want to rape you or take your children or do I don't get, listen, Mary Jo and Elizabeth Joanna, whatever their names be, with the 2 first names, I don't give a fuck about that. Sit her at her table, tell her mind her fucking business. Jaquavion and Deshaun and Kiki, we gonna sit over here and mind our business. And if it's time to share our deal and you don't go, you don't agree, take your ass back over there and we gonna go back over here. But don't come over here voicing your fucking opinion when we didn't ask you for it. And while the time you voicing your opinion, you looking over and going over there and stealing, and then you mad at me because I'm asking you why you stole it. It's not yours, stupid fuckhead.
And the thing is, when you you do things like that and you keep doing
you causing a problem.
You keep killing, you causing a problem, and you can't expect nobody to not retaliate.
We had to cut their hair. We had to shave our beards. But white men can go in the fucking interview with a ponytail down in here.
Yep.
Crazy as hell. Tell me, what does your hair have to do with business? It doesn't. But that's the thing. And this kind of shit makes it to the Supreme Court. Which means that in order for that shit to go way up there, it has to start right here. So that means a lot of motherfucking ignorant son of a bitch that sat there and said, yep, that's right. We agree. Sure thing, Bob. You got it, Jim. Fuck that. Cut your hair, bitch. And tell me how you feel. If you have to be bald-headed. Change your appearance. But see, you think your appearance is ideal. Blue hair, blonde eyes, straight.
And that's what they want.
And that's why, and that's all you notice. Black women start straightening their hair, putting in color contacts, all that crazy shit. All that crazy. When the white woman trying to build herself to look like you.
Yep.
I'm talking about being natural completely. And then when we say we love the natural beauty, thank you, but I want to go hop with the fake lashes.
And if you notice, the minute black women call on to that shit and said, we finna wear our cordless 4C, we finna put this little chemical in our hair that's gonna be bouncy. Now there's rules to say you shouldn't wear your hair because it's unethical.
Not to mention the expense.
Are you crazy? Y'all ain't the cutest. You're dusty, your hair uneven, you ain't that fucked up. You know? And that's a fact. If you stand outside longer than I am, you're gonna hurt more than I do. Because God built me to endure it. You see how favorable God was with me? So if it wasn't for us out there burning in the sun, your building would still be ground up. You'll be fucked.
You gotta explain what you mean by saying built you to last, endurable. You gotta understand that we don't get sunburned as fast.
But people, great.
You gotta understand the quads. The reason we have
people have to understand when slaves were being auctioned, they didn't put motherfuckers up and say, "Oh, he looks like a fine nigga." They said he is brute. He is strong. He can endure.
That's why.
You see?
And so we have.
If I slap you right now, you could probably slap me and I say, woo, that's stone.
We're gonna take that.
But based off genetic DNA, if I slap you just like you slap me, you probably fuck up and fall up in that trash can over there. You see? It has nothing to it's not this. Anybody can take a steroid and get physical strength. But when it comes to a genetic buildup, the white man understood that how the fuck are these creatures, that's what they call them, how are these creatures allowed to be out in the sun this long? And the job it take us 6 years to do, they can do it in 6 months. They say, we got a plan. So black people, we gonna take fault for a little bit. Selling ourselves a little bit short. We'll take that fault. But see, you know what? Y'all still came in line. You said, we gonna send them over. Y'all gonna give us commerce and goods and we gonna make it a good deal. And I'll bring these people back and we'll exchange them. You know, that's what trade of commerce means. I'll give you them. They gonna build it up. You gonna bring us the proceeds and we'll give you more. Not knowing that once you put us on the motherfucking boat, we finally got from y'all. The white man said, I know you lying. I'm finna beat your ass. Now you finna follow what I say. Cause you ain't even going back. And that's why people understand. If that was a trade, then why would most of the motherfucking slaves jumping off the boat into the ocean? Where you going in the middle of the ocean but down? But them motherfuckers said, wait, we getting treated based on what was explained to us? I'd rather kill myself and go over there with that shit. So don't come telling me about, oh, we can do a whole lot more shit than you can do. And I'm not saying that to be, asinine or fucked up, but in reality, the black man never went against no white man. We never gave a fuck. Because we always had our own.
Exactly. Didn't even know the black man existed or the white man existed until they came over.
We didn't give a fuck about y'all and that bullshit pandering y'all doing for real. Because in the real world, if you really had to put us in the same motherfucking boat,
oh, we'd be shitting our pants.
Yeah, it'd be an up and down situation because you motherfuckers are losing hands.
We'd be shitting in our pants.
One thing about the black man that we've had to figure out is order of operation. You get that?
And you know, all of this
A, B, C, D, and E.
Everything that he is saying from the time that we have been here, it's crazy. Before we got here, and you hear from let's say he say this, and there's a white man, a that's on that bullshit. And we call it bullshit. Don't look at the side of his head like he crazy. Oh, that's not true. This is that. He's not gonna want to listen.
Oh, he's making this up.
My father's gonna see this.
That black guy's confused, but the confused part
is he's poisoned. He's
the
sick.
confused part about it is what's poisonous.
They're poisoned.
Is if we think we can stand our ass outside and peacefully protest and get a result. That's the poison. That's the fucked up part.
Yep.
You want us to stand out there hand in fucking hand with the white man and the Asian man and stand there and say we shall overcome, when in fucking fact we're already the enemy once we grabbed your hand. Because if it came down to you choosing a side, you would let my shit go and you would pull your gun and say, ha motherfucker, I ain't going with you. That's the main fucking reason when I say tear it up, revolt. That's the thing. I don't get why it's so wrong when black people revolt. And then when white people do, it's called expressing your opinion. When you put a hood on your face and cloak yourself in a white gown and you kill innocent people, you're a coward. You can't even show your real face. You have to hide behind an image to say, I'm not even worthy to show you who killing you. I'd rather you guess about it.
You know what you're doing is wrong.
You know what you're doing is wrong.
You don't think it's more.
That's why you hide from it. Listen,
The level of hypocrisy.
the supremacists, I get it. Y'all did a number. Y'all did a real number on African Americans. But had the Black Panthers lasted, you were fucked. 10 times over.
But shoot, not even on top of that. Like the whole thing, look, the Bloods and the Crips, these type of games, those games came from Black Panther. So therefore, those games were really created to protect the neighborhoods around from the police officers.
And then guess what happened?
But it changed because
the government came right in and said, oh, they united to save, let's sprinkle a little drugs over there. Let's put an alcohol. Go in the white tell me how many liquor stores you find on every corner.
That's why black people weren't allowed to have anything other than handguns during that time period because they don't. When you steal a mic, it's like because they know you can't kill that KKK member at 100 yards with a handgun, but you got a rifle in your hand. That guy's never even getting to Martin Luther's front porch.
And when you think about it, just think about affordable housing. All of this shit, we can give you a house, apartment, whatever. We can supply that house and the 5 kids you done had. Because every socialist came to a human, right? But the only way you can keep these benefits is if there's no man in the house. So when you're on Section 8 housing and you get food stamps, there cannot be a male in the house. Did you know that?
Say that again.
You didn't know that, did you?
Say that again.
When you are on financial assistance from the government, a man cannot be present in the house. It does not work that way. That's how broken families start.
Absolutely.
When they find out the man is in the house, you are out. They say you're going against what I told you to do. When you on financial assistance, food stamps, the government tells you have to work a certain amount of hours. Anything over, we cut your funds. How can you support 4 kids and yourself going to work 20 hours a week at $8? Exactly. But because your rent is $38, $48, they said we can keep you right where you are if you do what I tell you to do. And when in fact, public assistance and housing, there are more white people out than African Americans.
Absolutely.
I watched a white woman who drove a BMW swiping food stamp car with her name on it.
Is that more indicative that it's become more of a class warfare as opposed to a race war, which we were told that it was for so long?
We can say that, but the systematic approach is black people are going to always be responsible for funding. When they pass bills, they don't give a fuck about what percentage is getting it. They just know who it's targeted to. Because if a white woman can fight a fucking food stamp car, and they have to go through all your information to get those numbers, marriage and all of this, and your husband is a fucking investment banker, you shouldn't get federal assistance. You don't need it. So how do you get it? The system don't give a fuck. All the white woman gotta do is cry and say, I need some help. She gets it tenfold. It's reality.
It's reality.
Now, it's a fucked up reality.
As a white woman, I can attest to that.
But like, you know, I don't want people to think we're just out here spewing hate. Oh, fuck the white man, fuck the white woman, fuck the white kids. Fuck how you want to run shit. That time is up. It's gone. If you want to be fair, be fair. You want to cause wars? Just imagine how many wars would not have been fight if white men minded their own fucking business. If you don't got gas, you don't got gas. You better figure out a way to fucking start a trade to get that shit. But instead y'all want to start
drilling into your own shit.
Yeah, you want your own. But in order for y'all to figure out a way to get it, instead of compromising and saying, well, we'll give you this for this, you say, fuck, we just gonna take it. We gonna show the fuck up, and if you don't give it, it's a war. Is that fair? We gonna go into your country, bomb it, fuck it up, because we feel like you can't treat your citizens the right way. But you come back over here, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all are causing the havoc.
Doing the same shit.
And y'all sit at y'all homes, in y'all expensive suits, making all of these executive decisions, and it only benefits you. But America's home of the great. Land of the free. Ain't shit free over here. There were people in the pandemic who could not pay their bills. You did come up with a law that said there will be no mortgages, there will be no anything that's bill paid. Y'all have to eat that shit up. You're rich anyway. No. You still put us out. Some states will evict them people, although they have been a bill passed to not evict. But the rich white man said, fuck that, get out. See how fucked up that is? So don't tell me about, oh, it's gonna get better. No, the fuck it's not. Not until we start tearing shit up. Tear it up. Just imagine how many people business would lose their money if everybody said we ain't paying no rent.
Right.
You see that? Just imagine every tenant in an apartment complex said,
even 50%.
Because guess what?
Me out, motherfucker.
Guess what the man upstairs would say? I don't know about that. Y'all ain't paying no rent. You gonna evict all of us? Who gonna stand these motherfuckers now?
Exactly.
Once you start sending cops into like multiple homes to do multiple evictions simultaneously, that's when it should get real for the police. And because you got imagine having a black officer coming in and having to evict you.
You step up in these doors right here, and your name ain't on the lease, you get fucked up. Police and all. That's just how it works. But once people start coming into your home, and like let's say they come in, I don't think they would ever come in unannounced, but if somebody did come in unannounced and you start blasting, I mean, you fuck. Whose fault that is? That's crazy.
How many have to go down before they realize, hey, I'm not gonna go in and fucking evict somebody. This is stupid. It's fucking ridiculous.
You're putting your life on the line to say you're standing for a cause. No, you're not. When Brad goes outside, when I goes outside, all of us are college graduates. We did what we had to do. When his hat kicked to the back, it clearly says he's a fucking thug because he got a tattoo on his arm. But y'all can get tattoos across the eyes, under the lips, in the eyeball.
That's a very scary tattoo, man. Trees and everything, real intimidating.
You see that? Y'all can go, they can go with tattoos here and get a corporate job. They say that tattoo is expression. We get a tattoo, we fucking hood rat. Well, since you called me a hood rat, and I look like a hood rat, instead of walk like a duck, you talk like a duck, goddamn it, it's a duck. And I'm a duck. But I'm letting you know this duck here is gonna fuck you over real bad. At this point, a peaceful resolve is not going to work. Because all it's going to do is pacify the white man into thinking we still have control.
Yep.
And once again, as a disclaimer, this is not about a race war to say I hate white people. But what we are saying is if you say we can't have it, bitch, you can't either.
I was gonna say, you can't either.
And if we gonna burn it the fuck up, alright, ain't my problem. It ain't mine no way. And truthfully fucking speaking, it really ain't yours because my grandma and my papa built it.
Right.
It's really ours.
Right.
You just borrowing it. And since we can't get in it,
if there was a true wealth transference of people that
white people would be poor, blacks would be rich. If you thought about reparations, you wouldn't have enough money to pay us off. You've been a deficit with cash.
Uh-huh.
Based based on what you promised versus what you gave,
40 acres.
you lose.
That's all the land. That's all the land in
That's all the land here.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell. I don't get fucked up about what y'all got, but don't take it from me.
And that's the dance right there.
Exactly.
We have limited access to everything, such as healthcare. But the very fucking reason y'all grandmas and papas get their hearts fixed because a black man found a way to figure it out. Medicine, that's from the genetic DNA of another black woman.
Dr. Sadie.
You always studying something to figure it out, and then you still don't even figure it out.
Dr. Sadie.
But then you put your face on it and say, it belongs to me. Mm-hmm. It's not yours, baby girl. Yeah. And I don't know how the fuck you sleep. I don't know how you sleep at night with that crazy shit. Because I tell people all the time, the easiest way to understand what's going on, take the face of your mother, your sister, your child, a white person, put it on the face of a black person, slaves, George, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice. When you put your face on it, tell me, does it resonate the same? And if you can tell me no, then motherfucker, you know it's wrong. So once again, the message is, fuck all of that peaceful shit. Yeah. Tear it up, fuck it up, break it up. And if you gotta slap a couple bitches to move them out the way, do what's necessary. Yeah. Come your ass in my way, I'm fucking you over. Yeah. And then when you go home with a black eye, and your mom say, what happened to you? I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Absolute outrage. Now she upset. And if she come out here, she might get her black eye. It just depends.
We already know that the story is going to be twisted because that's exactly what happens every time.
Because you're going to be angry. You had no business out there.
But
so how the fuck she get hit in the eye?
Yeah.
She had no business out there.
That's factual.
That's crazy. We should be nowhere protesting, but if we don't raise our voice and how the fuck we heard from the internet, y'all control that.
But you can't be out here scared if you're gonna, if you're gonna speak.
Yeah, if you're gonna say something, go downtown.
But just know what's coming.
Tear it up.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what's real.
Just tear it up. This is the only way you're gonna get it. If we as a people decide, black people say we gonna go over here. Well, y'all gonna stand over there, okay? And we got picketed signs and wood in our hand. No guns, no nothing. Right? Right. Y'all, on the other hand, got guns, pellet guns, bullets, rifles, everybody like this, and we saying, what's the problem? We just here to talk. We don't want no trouble. We just asking you because, people don't resonate till you sound like a nigga. We just want peace. We just want to resolve. Can you not shoot my brother? He really didn't deserve it. And instead of you saying, well, let's talk about it. Your next thing is ambush. Now, she got her camera out. Now, she's recording the interaction. You see that? But see, she want to sell it to the media. Once the media gets that, they're not going to show us peacefully talking to you. They're going to see us fighting back. And it's gonna be what happened before. Now the media controls the narrative.
Yep.
Fuck that, tear it up. They're not gonna be the real story anyway. So fuck it up as it be.
Exactly. I was telling you, that's the way they rated CNN in Atlanta. There was nothing that made me happier. Like you had the right target. That's the right target. Get the institution. Get the thing that's lying to everybody.
This is when you know shit is real. Anytime you see white people who understands, say this is wrong, morally you know you fucked up. All it takes is one white person who has had everything given to them to say this is fucked up. It should resonate that it is fucked up. Anytime you say, oh, I just don't understand it, here you go, straddling the fence.
Yep.
It's this side or that side.
How do you not fucking understand?
If you have to tell yourself, if this was your people and this was happening, how would you feel? And you say that's not right. It's the fucking same. But you're picking a side.
What was that name of that woman you played for us earlier, Jane? Elliot? Yeah. That question.
Now,
that's exactly what he's talking about.
That hit home for me.
Was that hit home?
Yeah, that was great.
That question, that was the perfect.
But Jane Elliot has always been a person to get white supremacists and white people to understand it. If you cannot imagine yourself in that unprecedented situation, then how on God's green fucking earth do you think it's right to do to another person?
Come on now.
If I ask you a question, do you want to go to the movies? Everybody do this. That's an agreement, right? But if I say, do you want to go to the movies, be held in the back and raped? Nobody say nothing. Then the fuck you know that's wrong. Toni Morrison said it best herself. When you want to look up your shit, when you strip a white man of all his privilege and power, he becomes an insecure, scared asshole. Because at this point, all of this bullshit you projected in your mind about what you thought you knew, you don't really know. You think you know a black man and his motive. We don't have one.
Because you're looking at it as a group and not an individual, which is what
when a white person goes into a church and shoot up a fucking church, and you get a bulletproof vest on and fucking Burger King, you should fucking know this world has a problem. Because had I shot up a church, I would have never left the church. Ever. I would have been fucked the fuck up. Y'all been burning churches.
You got her up.
It's so crazy that religion is a big part of the world. Y'all been burning churches for years.
Yep.
With black people inside of it.
Yep.
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 Y'all love religion.
What is it called? Wait. What is it called? That forbidden fruit?
Yeah.
That forbidden fruit? Oh yeah. That boiling pots? That boiling pots? Okay.
You look up the Bible, nothing but white authors, nothing but whitewash stories, and then you want me to believe what you put in that book. You know why we should believe it? Because that's your version of what the truth is. And if we put a figure on it, that's the all being, then guess what? We control the narrative again. Well, you can't control mine because I talked to myself, and he ain't mentioned none of that. I ain't never met Jacob, John, Eve, or Adam. What I will do is say, something happened, because I'm here. But if the Bible promotes all of this, love your brother, thy neighbor, and then turn right around and say,
obey your master, the one that's oppressing you.
But what's really fucked up, I never understood how people say God's word changed. From this book to this book to this book to this version. Whatever the fuck God said should be law. It shouldn't be back and forth. Over King George James said we had it misinterpreted. You said thou should not eat shellfish, thou should not lay in the same house with his wife when the wife is on the cycle. We don't follow none of them rules. We just wipe that shit out. So now God was tripping. Make up your mind. If God said no, God said no.
Time for action. So for a second.
Same thing with labeling people, gay people and all this. God always said these things that benefit you.
Exactly.
You don't follow the rules God put forth for you. So don't tell me, if I want to sleep with a man, that's my business. And if I go to hell, if that's what God wants to happen, and you did what's right, you're not going with me.
Yeah, why are you fucking worried about it?
Fix your table.
Yeah, why are you worried about it?
It don't matter. What I'm doing, stop fucking with your trip to up there.
Right.
But see, what you know is, you know that what you're doing is fucked up, and you just may be where I'm at. Because even if I am fucking with men, and I just don't happen to like that, but you a compulsive liar, God said thou should not bear false witness. So guess what? My trip in the elevator gonna go the same direction, and we're gonna be holding hands in peace. It's simple. It's simple. If the universal, people love to say the universal thing is love, that's another one of y'all quotes. We don't say that shit.
I know, you don't.
We don't say it because it's not fun.
No, it's very interesting.
You don't hear us say, the universal message is love. No, it ain't no love because you don't love us for real. That's your message. And it only applies to you when you think you've done something wrong and you want to put a band-aid on it.
But if you adopt that message and then realize that somebody is not the other, and that you do love your neighbor, and that's the only way we've gotten to where we're at, then it makes it easier to accept that message. The messenger is important.
How we can go in a club, a bar, in any setting, and we just
having fun.
White person come on, we just
having fun.
We go in your setting, and it's like, what the fuck you doing in here? See y'all group everything.
That's hooligan acting.
Music don't belong to you. We started that.
That's
folklore,
that's the way.
country music, rock and roll.
We finna have fun.
We started jazz.
good shit. All
We
good
started the storytelling. Y'all ain't had no fucking story to tell.
Nope. Nope.
We was a motherfucker going through it. And now, oh yeah, you love country music, bitch? Yeah, because it belongs to me. Rock and roll is ours.
Robert Johnson.
Y'all are crazy. And the minute somebody say, oh, we wear shorts right here, he must be gay.
Right.
Y'all can go out with motherfucking shorts up the hill.
With your bullshit.
And guess what?
What they call them, nut huggers?
Oh, he's cool. Fuck all of that.
Basketball shorts in the 1970s.
You see what I'm saying? Rules always apply different to him.
Yep.
You.
Yep. Yep.
You can say you an IT specialist, and it was like who you talk to get the job. He just said, what did you do?
That's fast.
I showed up.
You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. And you don't want us to be upset about that? We're not upset about your decisions of how you think. But when your decisions come to action, you fucking might be pissed off. Because now you're trying to evoke what you feel on me, and I don't agree with that.
You got your own feelings to deal with.
All of this shit gets towed up in downtown. It's head up. And if you don't want your shit towed up, put a sign on your door that says, we stand with you. You better, if you got a lot of pacify your business, you better do so under the next head. Most corporations are ran and owned by white people, but the most revenue is brought in by the black.
So let me ask you this. So who's the what's the entity that allows corporations or bigger entities, money-making entities, to operate with impunity the way they do?
Well, go a little further with that.
Okay, so you have an entity like Google. Okay, their objective is profit, and that oppresses people in a way that we've seen for generations. What has allowed that company to act in that way legally, essentially, for however long it's acting?
And this is what we simple. It's simple, man. When white men come to a resolve in regards to how things operate, people always talk about the Illuminati. We don't know if that's real. White men own 98% of the world.
Okay.
And that's on a spectrum all the way around. So let's just say you own Google, I own Yahoo, right?
Well, you got some shit into that deal.
Yeah. But let's just say we are two counterparts that own a collective business that makes revenue. And I noticed that with you voiced your opinion. How you feel about race? I don't feel anything about race. Whatever happens, happens. And your business steady booming. Because you know your business is required. Not acquired, but required. You see what I'm saying? Then Yahoo says, well shit, if he can act that way, so can I.
Okay.
There's no repercussions to what he's doing.
So they've set the precedent already.
And when we know
this way, it's
the
okay.
one thing in America that controls you get no business, you get no attention, you get nothing without media. Nothing.
Okay.
When you do marketing, anything has to go through media. That's how we see it. We don't read newspapers no more. You see? Cell phones.
You're told.
If you notice now, if you type in your search engine on Google or Yahoo, new car, Mustang, whatever, and then get on social media, you start getting all these ads for promotion.
Right.
Because the media watches what we put out. And the media gives us the idea to say, this works. So when you have a mass population that's controlled by media, you do the fuck you want to do.
So let me ask you this then. If you got a pipeline running under your house to collect materials, you get paid for that, right?
Right.
Do you realize that you had a pipeline into your brain for however long search engines have been around? How much have you gotten for that?
Nothing. But see, this is what you have to understand. Just imagine how things are filtered in this world. If the pipeline's under the house, right, and you're the diagnostic specialist, you have to go in and collect the material, go and shift the shit out through stranglers and shit to figure out the material you're actually looking for, right? Look how much stuff you've let go. You don't even know the importance of the other shit you don't let go because you're only looking for one substance. So in America, if we have these pipelines that's going to the brain, if the only thing that's treated in the media is racist and applies to get the human to think a certain way, the objectives, all of the other shit that we can actually take and use as material to get to the result, if it goes through the fucking drain and all you got is racism that's making it to the media, then guess what? That's the problem. So you're really shifting all the good shit out just to obtain the bad.
So it's not necessarily that it's designed to gear toward racism. No! It's designed to gear toward clicks. Whatever's going to get you on this platform more, to click more, to get them more of your data, that's the self-perpetuating system.
Because think of it. When the looting and the rioting before it started, you seen this much of the peaceful protests. Yeah. But when it's time to paint the narrative of the bad guy, it's hours of footage. Everybody wants to see what happened. Let's see the damage that they caused. Let's go get underneath the surface. They don't want the good stuff to be seen.
No. What sells? Violence?
That's not you.
Me. I was telling my friends.
No way.
Yeah. Come on, man. I was like, I was there for 4 hours.
They're right there.
Yeah, the real shit.
A little liquor, yeah.
No, you're fine.
The real shit.
I was there for 4 hours.
It's crystal.
It was all bad, and I was like, no, I was there for 2 hours. Of that 4 hours was good.
I never knew how to make this. I'm not gonna tell you.
What happened?
No, you good, girl.
I'm just saying.
I'm not scared about Corona.
The first one, it was quite obviously had a mental illness. Very in front of them, running his mouth. Everybody else,
a little bit of like liquid and
everybody else was doing attention. They were talking and having group chats.
Yeah, and depending on how much alcohol, depending on how much liquor in the glass, it was inside.
It hit the fan, and that's why I was
just want to treat it nice, like a nice lady.
fucking arrested because I was helping people.
Rub it nice.
And you know, the most fucked up part about
that part, and that's all I remember.
The most fucked up part about it is when it comes to controlling a narrative, we can all walk out this motherfucker hand in hand. And then nobody's gonna pick that camera up. But the minute things go shit show, they see us like, no, we not moving. The media wants to listen. Have to understand propaganda. If the media wants to paint a story, it's painting the story not to the oppressor, to the people who are oppressed. And then the oppressors say, oh, they're acting like idiots. We need to do something. So they go into their little caves, come up with these sanction laws to put you in the house, so they can sit away and figure out another way to do more. Let's get more. This, you know what? We can fix it this way. President, pandemic. You see how he handled that? Absolutely fucking awful. You caused hundreds of thousands of lives to be gone away because when you got in there, Obama had something set for that. Because you didn't want his legacy to live, you dismantled that shit. Fired the whole task force team, and now look what you got. You can't control it. You see that? When you operate off hatred, you always get the bad end of the deal. You might not get it financially,
or you may not get it immediately,
but you get it.
I don't think so at all.
Because right now this country is so fucked up and weak and divided. If another person or another group of people from another place wanted to come take control, it would be that fucking easy. Because we're not united as a country. Go to Britain with that crazy shit. Watch what happens. You don't come back. Go to China with that. You don't come back. We're a divided nation. And it's all because someone wants complete control. And people don't understand how shit works. If everybody comes together collectively, you get greater results than what you should. Sometimes the results are so fucking astronomical that you're thinking to yourself like, wow.
This is so what you were saying earlier, like if you're basically saying you gotta break a few eggs on the way to get what you want, that's fine. So my hope is that if you get enough of a show of force,
keep recording.
Use the bathroom.
they'll get out the way.
With the eggs,
It takes a lot of people.
if you have to break a couple eggs to get to the bed, to get to where we want to go. Eventually, as opposed to us not realizing we're stepping on the egg, we're not caught for what we're stepping. Because the greater picture is to say, we have somewhere to be. So when you're looking at the eggs, first we were mad. And we didn't give a fuck what kind of eggs we grew. Now that we're conscious that we're on the same core.
Nah, it really, this is so small, you can't even see it. Because really with the iPhone, you probably would see, if I had my iPhone on camera, I would see your leg and shit. This other now.
It's reality.
It's literally just them two.
But the white man's not going to accept that idea ever. He's never going to accept that. Because then, if in order for him to accept the idea that we should come together, he would have to give up power and admit that he was wrong. And admitting that you're wrong says that I did some fucked up shit, and what ends up happening is, now you feel bad. The white man don't want to feel bad. So the white man says, fuck, we gonna keep this shit rolling.
You gotta look in,
I am filming, sir.
Nobody wants to look in terms because you're gonna see all the bad shit.
See the guilty one in the back with the blue on, cooking.
It's crazy how things are manipulated.
Well, basically,
Man, this needed to happen.
See that? That's what I'm talking about. You hear that? We've always preached peace. Nobody took no motherfucking. We been singing for this shit. And they ain't stopping. Tear that shit up. This is me saying, if you tear it up, tear the fuck up.
Right.
And if they get in the way, slap their ass and keep on tearing. And I don't want to hear no black people talk about some old Gucci belts. Them ain't ours, no how. And it ain't theirs, it's Gucci's. Gucci ain't concerned, they got insurance on that shit, they'll get it back. Tear it up.
Real quick. They'll get it back real quick.
Tenfold, because they ain't gonna do nothing but lie and say they stole 100 belts when technically they ain't stole for 10. But they want more money.
Factual.
So take it.
Factual.
It's material. But when you say about a life, are you God? Can you give it back? You can't take that shit. They take it life, take their ass. I say, no, you don't know what I really want to say. You know, is there somebody, the police be my devil. But until some shit change, tear it up. I don't got no problem with white people. But for the white people that got a problem with me, we got a problem. And the problem is, if you get in the way, you fucked up. Kill mine and watch what I do.
Watch what we all do.
I'm driving cars through whole fucking congregation of random people. And if you in the way, guess what? I'm just gonna assume you had some shit to do with it. So if I do go to jail, if I get locked up for a cause, I'm gonna get locked up for running over 800 bitches. Cause I'm just gonna put that bitch in the ground, and if you in the way, you fuck.
Nice body.
I'm gonna be a part of history. That nigga there right there.
you in the wrong time.
He cut the fuck up. No, sir. If it's mine, no, I ain't no, listen. If it's mine, if you kill something that belongs to me and it was cooperate, ain't no peace for nothing. I'm taking my car and I'm just driving that bitch through random people. And I'm gonna be famous for a reason. He fucked it up. He believed it. I think we all should get shirts if we believe it. Just say fuck it up.
Hey,
Fuck it up, tear it up.
Social media.
Because if it was you, I would do the same thing.
Social media.
I would do the same shit. I don't know you like that.
Hey, social
When
media.
the police tried to fuck you over for something so small,
Hey, social
I would
media.
tell the policeman what the fuck the problem is.
I would do the same thing.
That's crazy.
Boy, it took you 30 years
It's
to
not
start
about
making
skin
looking
color.
at
That's what the media wants it to be about. Skin color only matters when it's us. You see? Because if it was really about skin color, Chinese people don't get treated that way.
Right, Native American.
Asian people don't get treated that way.
They do not.
African people don't get treated that way. It's only us. It ain't about no fucking color. It's about a white man want power and always want shit. And as I say, the ones that own it, tear that shit up, baby. Go and try to get your lamps you need. Go and try to get your baby wipes if you need them.
Boy, got the
if
clean
you need a
shoes,
65-inch
boy.
flat screen TV, take them. You know why? They all got insurance. So we don't have insurance on life.
Your tax dollars are going to subsidize those companies anyway, so they've been just.
You see that? See, you can have insurance. You can have insurance on that crazy shit right right there, but you don't get a human's life back. You know? If you come in here and take this TV, guess what? If you got renter's insurance, somebody give it back to you.
Exactly.
You see?
Yeah.
But if you come in here, you open fire, you shoot all of us, somebody has lost. I don't come back. Ain't no fucking 3 millions. It's simple. Mind your business. Stay over there. White men do know they still can control shit, right? You don't control it for so long, there's no other way. But you do know you will get a better resolve if you trusted people to help you. Nothing's wrong with help. But they don't want to help. They want to do it all themselves. And they'll fuck. You know what? A white man will fuck it up so bad you can't figure it out without asking for your help. How crazy is that? I'm willing to just fuck this shit up all together, but I ain't gonna ask you to help me out. Then they fuck it up so bad they can't even fix it. You crazy as hell. Tear that shit up. I'ma say it again. Tear that shit the fuck up. And if you ain't got nothing to tell, just start tearing up random shit. Cause at that point, you really will realize that the material stuff that you're protecting is not more important than the value of a life. When white folks get murdered, guess what happened? Laws happen. Yep. See that? Right. White folks get fucked over, laws happen then.
In a holiday. Like
they get holidays for it.
Yeah, fucking holiday.
They get motherfucking GoFundMe and people get prosecuted.
And a fucking holiday.
Right.
It's a resolve. Yeah. And the judges tell you how evil you were for killing them. We get that shit, you get third degree murder. Which means that you can't go backwards to first degree. That means you get the lesser sentence of anything. Now, if you convicted him of first degree murder, I would have been a little happy because then you can move to third degree. Right. Once you said third degree, you can't go to first. Yeah. Which means that this
the shelves of the house. The shelves of the house.
Like, because you get charged with anything.
They don't understand the law.
You get charged with anything.
When you get charged, they're charging. If you get third degree, that's right. And his third degree charge is gonna go to manslaughter. Yeah, which means that in 7 years at max, he gonna get out of jail, have a normal fucking life, but a black man get pulled for an ounce of marijuana and he get 35.
Oh yeah.
And you mean to tell me the fucking smoke is more convenient than a man's life? Right. You should have gave that bitch a death penalty. Hell yeah. Cause what's gonna happen? You can give manslaughter. When he get in there with them black folks and they realize what he there for, and you was a cop, you fuck. Right. See how that work? You would have did better letting your knee up and still fucking with us on day-to-day premise. Exactly. Now you getting the motherfucking house with the black man waiting on you. Right. Cause somebody gonna get you. Oh yeah. Eventually, I can be up in there. I'm in here for a drug charge, and you the reason I'm in this motherfucker for a drug charge, and you killed my brother. Oh, homeboy. You either be somebody's bitch, or you gonna be out of here. That's the problem. Lights out. But it's not gonna happen.
You want to film this some more? Or you want to close it?
If you want to hold it, it's fine.
He got indicted for third degree murder in the third degree.
If you don't want to hold it, I'll hold it.
And you already understand what that means as a person, what the laws are set. They can easily drop that shit to manslaughter. It would have been better to convict him to first degree murder. Because at first degree murder, you can't go backwards from that shit. But people don't understand the law. But if he only got third degree murders, this is the thing. Most people don't understand about the law.
I don't give a damn.
If you come to my house,
I got work tomorrow at 2. I don't give a damn.
And I shoot you
at 8 or 7:30.
Yeah. If I shoot you in your leg,
I work for a school district.
Oh yeah.
I can get 45 years for shooting in the leg.
That's why
But if I shoot you in your fucking head, I get 15 with a chance of parole. So I feel like if I can shoot you in your leg for attempted murder and get 45, I might as well shoot you in your fucking brain and get 15 with a chance of parole. You see how fucked up that law is? What sense does that make? I try to keep y'all in there for the rest of my life. I kill you, I can get off in 7 years on good behavior. You know who that's meant for, right?
Yep.
Because we don't never get them sentences. We kill a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What kind of system do you think you have that says you kill somebody and you get 2 consecutive life terms plus an additional 125 years? You're talking about you. Why I need 2 life sentences? Oh, you really want me to feel it, huh?
Outrage. No, yeah, it's all the language. 2 life sentences.
That's the judge saying 125 years. You really want me to suffer? That's why when black men be in the courthouse tearing them motherfuckers up. I don't really mind it.
It's always a, hey, you want to taste?
Chef boy, I did.
Alright, we good here.
Yeah.
We're good here. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you for hosting that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Go back. Go tell your pro-vision shit.
Is that you? Right on. Right on. I can't believe they fucking took you into custody. They should be fucking thanking you over and over and over and over fucking again.
Hey, you know what?